So I think it was last month, myself, my good friend and his young daughter decided to go on a little adventure to see the Gosford Glyphs. We heard that they'd been doing some renovating at the site, removing different things, and we weren't sure exactly what the damage was since we went last time. So we went down there to check it out. He took his drone and flew it around the site. He got some amazing footage, which is what I'm going to share with you guys today. So I hope you enjoy. He started off by flying through the actual spot where the glyphs are, and then did a bit of a flyover, as you can see. Meanwhile, I'd been climbing up the top of the hill because there was something else that I wanted to get some footage of. So the drone's going to come across myself, and there I am, right there. Now we'll just go and have a bit of a look at the scenery and the view first, and then I'll get the drone to follow me over the back to this other location where this weird looking stone is, but you'll see that in just a second. Look at that cracker of a bald spot, would you? So just up ahead is where the actual stone is. I'd found it before previously on other visits. I gained knowledge of it through watching other YouTube channels and doing my own research. But if you look at that, it looks like it's almost had something sort of cylindrical pressed into it and dragged along to create this round, curved, sort of slidey bit. It's really a bit weird, looking at the stone. You can see it's actually got a lip going around the edge of it too. But anyway, you can pause that and go back and have a look if you wish. I just wanted to get that on camera. Now, I suggested he goes up and over, but my mate, being the excellent drone pilot he is, just decided to go ground level, which I think really enhanced the actual footage that I'm showing you guys today. So. The scenery is typical of the bushland around Sydney and adjoining areas. It's really quite pretty actually. But you can see all the trees growing out of the rocks. There's actually a huge tree called the mother tree, which you didn't get any footage of, but it dwarfs all the other gum trees. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing thing to see. He just gets hung up here for a second, but I've edited the footage so you didn't have to wait for him to come and pick the drone back up. So there he goes. In this shot here, you can see where my friend's daughter's standing, and the indentation in the ground next to her head. That was where another huge stone slab was actually across the top. There was only a little opening you had to crawl through there. They removed all that. Also, where I'm standing right now is allegedly where an entrance to an underground chamber used to be, but it's all since been filled in with rocks. So I've never seen the entrance except on other YouTube videos where it was actually dug out at one stage. I think that was about 10 years ago. Supposedly there's chambers underneath. You can find that video if you look hard enough on YouTube. But yeah, it's not there anymore. It's all filled in with rocks, and you're not allowed to dig in this area. And he gets a $500,000 fine or 2 years imprisonment or both. But yeah, just up, I'll show you. Up here, basically where I'm standing now, is where the hole down, where those rocks are. You can't access that anymore. I think that what makes this good footage is my mate's willingness to try and take his drone through very tight spaces like this one here. I was quite impressed with it actually. So it was really fun to go and film this and make this video. I want to thank my friend for coming and allowing me to use his drone footage. I was actually blown away when I saw it. You know, it's just too good not to share. So thanks, mate. You're a champion. More adventures in the future, eh? See yous.